A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is the sacred science of self-compassion. Ladies and gentlemen, in a world obsessed with progress and perfection, people are conditioned to assess themselves constantly, measuring success, analyzing shortcomings, and striving for improvement. While self-assessment fuels growth, it often mutates into harsh self-judgment, leading to stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. Yet, there exists another path, one that is less about judgment and more about understanding. Self-compassion is not about excusing mistakes or rejecting self-improvement. Rather, it is the wisdom of treating oneself with the same kindness as one would a dear friend. Self-compassion is like a mother. When the baby is crying, she picks up the baby and she holds the baby tenderly in her arms. Imagine a high-achieving professional whose relentless drive leads to burnout. The nervous system, overwhelmed by constant stress, triggers a cascade of reactions. Elevated cortisol levels, heightened amygdala activity, and weakened prefrontal cortex function, reducing resilience. Modern neuroscience confirms that chronic self-criticism strengthens neural pathways associated with fear and anxiety, while self-compassion activates brain regions linked to emotional regulation and well-being. The need for self-compassion is not philosophical, it is physiological. Just as the body requires nourishment, the mind requires care. Ancient wisdom recognized this long before neuroscience could even explain it. Let's understand the need for self-compassion better. The pressures of modern life, career expectations, social comparison, and personal responsibilities all push individuals into a cycle of relentless self-evaluation. Without self-compassion, setbacks feel catastrophic and self-worth becomes contingent on external validation. Studies reveal that self-compassion reduces stress responses, lowers cortisol, and promotes physiological resilience, making it a critical tool for navigating today's world. Let's explore relevance to modern life and its visible effects. Self-compassion fosters growth rather than complacency. When failures are met with understanding instead of punishment, the brain shifts from a threat response state to a problem solving mode. The story of Thomas Edison, who viewed thousands of failed experiments as steps towards success, exemplifies this mindset. Ancient traditions echo this wisdom. Ayurveda and Taoism emphasize that inner balance reflects outward vitality. The Bhagavad Gita teaches you have a right to perform your duty, but never to its fruits. This reminds us that effort matters more than rigid self-judgment. Let's also understand self-compassion through ancient wisdom. Spiritual traditions advocate self-kindness as essential for inner harmony. The Buddha taught you yourself as much as anybody in the entire universe deserve your love and affection. Similarly, the Upanishads state, as is your thought, so is your life. These words highlight that transformation emerges from self-acceptance, not self-criticism. The power of thoughts as energy is also an important aspect. Modern physics affirms what ancient wisdom long taught. Thoughts carry energy. Positive thoughts create harmony in the mind and body, while negative ones disrupt internal balance. Neuroscientific research shows that self-compassion activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and fostering emotional stability. By consciously choosing self-compassionate thoughts, individuals shape their inner and outer realities. What's the way forward? To embrace self-compassion, one can practice 1. Mindful awareness, recognizing self-judgment as it arises. Shift focus to thoughts that empower rather than diminish. Second, releasing resistance. Let go of the illusion of perfection. Just as nature thrives in cycles, personal growth unfolds in stages. Third, absorbing cosmic energy. Look within, not with criticism, but with reverence. Connecting with divine energy fosters confidence even in the face of imperfections. Fourth, acts of inner kindness. Engage in self-affirmations, journaling, or movements of stillness, small but powerful declarations of self-worth. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the road to self-compassion is a return to inner peace. It is not about avoiding hardship, but about navigating it with a steady heart. In a world that demands so much, the greatest gift is self-acceptance. As the Bhagavad Gita profoundly states, elevate yourself through your own mind. Do not degrade yourself. The mind is both your friend and your enemy. Let self-compassion be the light that transforms not only the self but the world within and beyond. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.